Oh, she's hot. All right, guys. Now, I don't know how this video is going to go. I have wanted to shoot this for a long time. When I first saw Quade Cooper do a sidestep, I thought, there's something different about that man. There's something different. He does something in his hips to fool the defender. The legs go either which way, and then he fucking bounces off that foot. And I'm like, how the fuck does Quade Cooper do that? So I went back to the drawing board, went down to the field and practiced. I've been using it in my game for a while now. I'm about to tell you guys in the simplest terms possible how I did it. There's so many people out there that see Quade Cooper carve up and think, man, I wish I could step like that. Well, I'll tell you what, it is possible. You've got to put your all into it. You can't go half-heartedly into the step. It's quite a big movement, all in one, and there's certain parts to it. So I'm just going to explain it to you the best I can. Hopefully you'll get it. It's an amazing, piece of arsenal. It's an amazing move to have in your arsenal. Pull it out whenever you want. Basically, I use it off my right foot. You're going to have a better foot than the other. Most of my steps come off my right. It's probably why I sort of, if I get the ball at the back, being fullback, I'll run off to the right so then I can step in. Or I can do a goose around someone and then step in. I don't really step off my left, but playing on the left wing isn't the end of the world. Fucking Jonah Lomu played off the left wing and he was right-footed. So, was he right-footed? I don't know. But either way, here's how I do the Quade Cooper step. So, guys, there's three main parts to the movement. You've got how you come off your first foot, you've got the movement in the air, and then you've got how you bounce off when you come back down. So, just try and do it first, in real speed. Something like that. So if my legs look like they went like that, it's because they did. How we're going to do it is, if I'm going to be using my right foot to step that way, I'm going to come up actually off my left foot. So my inside foot is going to be my first step. Like that. What I'm going to do is then bring that knee back up to pretty much where this one is in the air. So we're going like this. Okay. Come off your left foot. You do the swivel in the air. It's like it's fucking hard to teach, man, when you're not actually doing it. But effectively, what you're going to do is you're going to bounce off this inside foot. Let's say I'm bouncing to the right. I'm stepping to the right off my right foot. I'll come up like this. And then the trick, it's just going to be really hard for me to explain, but it's like my knees come together in the top of the movement, but my legs are spread out like that. And it's like, and then when you come down, that's actually how you land. You land with your feet out like this. So you land with both feet on the ground. And I think that is the real killer for the defender. They don't, if you're up in the air and then you land like that, but you're about to go like that, fuck, they don't know where you're going to go. So it's about twisting your hips in the air and then landing with open feet like that. Could you stop this? Oops. Could you stop this? Good luck.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
What is going on? Jacob here, we're back for another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on the goose step. I'm going to want to make it really nice and concise, short, solid information, so you can get back on the rugby field as soon as possible and start using it. So the goose step, I don't know if it's called a goose step because you look like a goose, but you kind of do. So when you slow down and you do that step, when you come through and accelerate away from the defender, that leg that you hopped off is going to sort of come out in front. So it's going to be like, you know, it's going to be like that. Right. So, you know, to practice it, you could just go like that. So it's literally, you stall in the air and then you bang that left foot in and that foot goes up, and it looks like you're leaving yourself behind, but you're accelerating the fuck off and leaving the defender behind. So, you know, to practice it, like I said, stall in the air, bang that foot back, and at the same time lift this foot up. So it's, and on the field it's going to look something like, you know, like that. To really make the goose step really effective, you're going to want to put another step on the end of the goose step to really bang it inside. Well, that's what I like to do anyway. So who the fuck is behind me? So anyways, holy shit, that dog just freaked me out. So as I was saying, what I like to do is not only do that goose step to fool that defender that's right in front of you, but as you get round him, the other defenders on the field, or the ones in front of you still, are going to start pushing across this way. What you're going to want to do is then, without them knowing, bang another one in, so you cross right in front of them. So you get round that defender, go that way, bang right, and you're through. So what I like to do is do the goose step. Don't make it too much of a big movement. I mean, there's a different kind of step called the hop step, which I cover in another video, but you know, this is a small goose step into a right-footed step. So something like that. So that's how I like to do the goose step, guys. As I said, practice, that's pretty much the movement. You're just going to want to choose which way you want to do it. As you jump, it's the outside foot that you're jumping off. You come down with the inside foot and make that first step with the outside foot past the defender. So it's a great movement, man. I love it. Subscribe for more. If not, I'm sure I'll see you around again. Rugby's a great game. It's gaining momentum. The All Blacks are #1 though. Peace.